was terrifying.
I had been so into the Beatles and that kind of thing, and then that just came out of nowhere.
Well,
A buddy of mine,
Blackmore and Lord kicked down the door for like the classical influence in rock, and
Right.
and that was a thing too, because I had studied music theory in school, and I never really thought that it applied to virtually anything I was doing with the guitar. And then when I heard Deep Purple play, it sounded more like something I would have expected out of a violinist, out of an orchestra or something. It was just coming from a whole different direction. Mm-hmm. And that's probably what got my foot into this type of music right there.
I think we have wrapped up the questions.
Okay.
Listen to Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what started for me.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
Paranoid blew my whole world out of the water.
I had to be sold our soul for rock and roll. That was mine. So I got all those.
I had a friend of mine down the street, and it was like 1970, and at the time that TV show The Partridge Family was.
Yeah.
So my cousin would give me a little cassette of The Partridge Family, and I thought that was the shit, you know.
Yeah. So did I.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
I brought that tape down to my friend's house and played it for him, I think I love you, all that shit.
Dude, this is gay. Electric Funeral, man.
And then he puts on War Pigs, and I was like, oh man, I was scared the shit out of me.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is that?
Exactly. That's
I remember standing in a famous bar store when they used to sell the vinyls there, and we were in there, and the people came in. They would bring them in like plastic sealed over like 20 albums at a time.
Yeah.
Bring them out, and then they'd be sorting them. And I'm standing there in the aisle, and
you guys getting up early tomorrow?
Out,
not that early.
and one of them was the original, the first Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
You can just look at that thing and tell it's different.
It just came out, and they just sat it on the thing, and I said, well, who is this? Nobody in the whole place had the slightest idea what
It looks scary. Let's buy it.
Yeah,
I admit it,
yeah.
I was into vampire novels and all this. I turned it over and looked at the back of it, and I thought, I gotta buy this.
Did you?
I did. I looked at it and said, I gotta buy it.
It's kind of like the
It was
death
like-
metal of its time.
At least in St. Louis, it was like the day that the thing came out.
First
And I
tritone.
took it home and started listening to it. And I still remember this damn bell that keeps going off on this one song.
Yeah, Black Sabbath.
It just tore me up. I'm just sitting there. I kept seeing Hammer movies in my head. And
That's
that
what
kind
it
of
was
thing.
based on, I think.
No, it was
Is it?
Boris Karloff, some horror movie, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know I had seen all the old B Hammer movies.
Right, the
Everything
good
from
ones.
Twins of Evil to whatever.
The good ones.
All right, Dave. I'll see you at the show tomorrow, man.
It was like I was listening.
I'm going early because I could get in before before the crowd. So I'm going to go and sit and play those valettes for an hour or so before the show starts.
Yeah, I think the first Van Halen album kind of.
So I'll see you guys over there.
I still remember I heard Eruption for the first time.
I didn't even know that.